Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. If this is your first time here, there is a playlist on the channel called Let's Play Solitaire with more games just like this. There's also a playlist with solitaire tips. My favorite two are How to Win at Solitaire and Solitaire Complete Tip Guide for more information. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. Generally speaking, I like to go for the columns first. That's these cards over here, and then work my way to the draw pile. Looks like we got lucky here. We got a couple aces, so we got two open spots. Maybe we can find a king, and we can move the queen. Again, we're going to have to figure out a way to move these column cards here. Oh, we get really lucky with the king. Now, I'm going to hold this for later because, let me undo that there, because I want to save it for insurance for later on. After we know where more cards are, we can figure out how to maneuver here, potentially. We will move this card right here. And we'll kind of see. There's nothing is set in stone. Generally speaking, you want to make certain moves a certain percentage of the time, or that it's the best option, and sometimes it's not. This 10 right here, I would typically wait and play the 10 in front of that, but they're pretty close together, so we'll come back and get the next 10. Again, going to hold off on the king. And we will play this right here. So our goal here is pretty much just open up these columns, maybe get some foundation cards out, and then see what we can do. Now we can play the 10 here. It'll allow us to move the 9. And yeah, we'll keep proceeding forward here. Oh, this is a good card right here. We can play that. What I'm basically trying to look at is trying to play cards out of the back of the draw pile first and try to look for ways to maneuver that around. We got two 7s here. The good news is if we find a red 8, we can move one or two of them here. So again, I'm going to save this king till later and see if there's any other moves. There is a 6 that can be moved there. We'll play the 7 here. And I think, yeah, next time around we're going to play the king. So, okay, now we're going to play the king. Now the real question is, do we play this 4 or not? And I would make the case for playing it because we can bring this both 6s in play. So we're going to go ahead and play that. What you always look at when you play at the beginning of the draw pile is how it affects the other cards, because you want to get specific cards. You have to move a certain number of cards to get that open. And that's what we're trying to do here. So this 6 will be the front card, and this other 6 will be here. We'll have a lot of different options. We should be able to get this 5 under that black 6 next time around. Will that be enough? I don't know. But we're going to try to move some of these cards around, try to get some of these columns open. Otherwise, we might not get this solved here. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's just keep clicking through here and see what we can do here. Before I play the 6, we're going to play... This is going to be the new insurance card. So we're going to activate it yet. We're going to come back to it. We're just trying to maximize the number of moves. This is a valuable card here. And remember, we don't want to play this 6 yet because we have another 6 we can play. The real question here is there's two 7s. Which one you should play? You know... You never know. You play and then you hit the undo button. And sometimes just the choice you choose may not be the best, even if it looks good at the time, from my experience. But most of the time it is. So we got a 4 of diamonds there. That's not really the card we want to see. But we're going to see what we can do here. I don't like bringing this 3 of diamonds down, so I'm going to hold off on that. This 5 is an interesting card. It's something we're going to want to play for sure, because if you'll notice here, there's 2 4s, 2 red 4s. If we can move either one of those 2, we can greatly increase our chances of solving this. So we're going to have to make sure we play that the next time or 2 around. This 3 is a big card. We will play it here because of the 2. And that's a real good card. The Ace of Diamonds is something we wanted there. And then this 3 can be floated either way. This 3 could be a little bit of a bottleneck, but since we got 2 4s, we should be able to float it to either one. And yeah, we're going to try to work our way through. We may go back. This is where it gets tricky. We're toward the end here. I'm just going to see if there's any other moves. Nope, nothing there. Okay. So I'm going to undo and go back to the start of that draw pile. Okay. This is where we get tricky here. I think we're going to play all 3 of these. What I'm aiming for is, well, I think 2 cards might be an option. What I'm doing is I'm looking at these cards right here. We could technically play all 3, but what I'm trying to figure out is, okay, the cards back here that we want to play. Like, I think this 3 of diamonds is an important card, so we want to move 2 cards for that. This 5 of spades is an important card. We're going to actually play that, and that's going to deviate from my basic strategy, which would be to play this 5 of clubs. Typically speaking, the 5 of clubs in the front of the draw pile is going to be more valuable play than playing a 5 of spades in the back of the draw pile. But I think in this situation, it's completely different. And that, like I said, there's no set. If you do one thing every time the same way, you're not going to... You got to look situationally to get high scores in this game. So we're going to play this card. We're going to play the 6 of spades. We can play this red 5. We're not going to play this red 5 here. Oops. Put that back. Put that back. Sorry. We're going to play the 6 here. Oh, that's ace of spades. That's good. Now we're going to wait for the reset. And when the reset comes, we can play this 2. I guess we can get to this 5 now. When the reset comes, we'll play the other cards I was referring to. And that being the 3 of diamonds right here. That was the card I wanted right there. So now comes the tricky part. What can we do with this 4 of diamonds? We're going to put it up top. There's a good card for us. We can move the king. Oh, that's really good. We opened up this column a little bit more. That's really good for us. We can open up both of these columns right here, the 3 and the 4. We'll put those up to the foundation pile there. 5 of hearts, that's really good. And now we can do some more maneuvering. 3 of clubs goes up. I think we're going to get this solved here. If you'll notice, there's 2 6s. If you want to hit pause, I'm guessing you can figure out the move. Well, there's actually 2 variations of this. One variation is to just play the 5 right here. Another variation is to take a 4 of spades, 5 of spades, move them up. So now we can move the hearts up. 6 of hearts, 7 of hearts. 8 of hearts should go up. I don't know, because there is this 7 of spades here, but I think we can get the 7 of spades up another way. So we're going to play the 8 of hearts up. We can play the diamonds up. 6 of diamonds, 6 of spades, 7 of spades up to the foundation pile. Oh, beautiful card right there. And we're going to get this thing solved here. The 6 of clubs can go down. Now we can bring the jack down. We can bring this 5 of clubs down as well. We're going to move the 6 of diamonds right down here. And, oh boy. We're going to get here. 5 of clubs up, 6 of clubs up. We'll put the diamonds up to the foundation pile. We're going to do the same with the clubs and spades. We're just going to keep putting a bunch of cards. Okay, now we can get this 9 up and this 8. And, of course, we get it solved. So, hopefully I was able to show you a trick or 2 there. Not the hardest. Probably about an average one, but again, you got to be careful of those cards early in the draw pile and manage them as good as you can. That way you have more moves. Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching and wish you good luck.